Up there. Come on now.
Pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Escobar is there, and he puts it away to Christian Colon, and struck out in 2 trips. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit again. Brandon Perry will dig in again.
Here we go.
He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back.
Hey,
It's
kids,
strike
see
2.
it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Popped high in the air. Hickman is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Brandon Perry stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
A line drive that's going to carry over the head of
Pick up the
Escobar
ball. Pick up the
into
ball.
left center. A base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Francisco Cervelli ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Let's go right here.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Buck. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Hey, strike this guy out.
Will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be.
Here we go, turn 2. Turn 2.
Amarista relay to first in time, and just like that, Christian Colon will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Hit hard to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Brandon Perry. He singled his last time
up. One pitch right here. On now.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Let her rip. Let her rip. Hey, you like you can up there, huh?
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
All right, come on now, one time. Let her fly.
Piece near the plate. Norris gonna have to
hurry. Go,
as it gets away. And he's gonna make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Francisco Cervelli takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
Would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Gordon is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
This team has to be a small ball team. They're dead last in home runs. They're not hitting the ball out of the yard. They've got to find other ways to score. So work the count, get some walks, hit line drives and gappers, and that's how you win.
Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low threes. So hopefully he can continue that here in this one. Give his...
Corey Harmon will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Hey, let's get a two-ball right here. Come on now.
Under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
And that's through a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's
Brian
go.
Buckley stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they...
Speared on the dive. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take them. Brandon Perry will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and they were home for just
a short time before heading right back out on the road again. So
it's been a lot of packing and unpacking recently. That's the life of a big league ball player.
Right here, find the ball.
The throw. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Brandon Perry.
Hey, get on for us here.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1.
Hey, here we
Runner
go.
goes
Come on now.
for second.
One time.
Pitch outside. The throw.
Come on, big guy.
And
One
they
time.
will
Here
not
you go.
get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Brandon Perry will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Get your pitch.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Here comes
Come on
the
now.
1-0.
Get your pitch up there, kid.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Coleman
Right here, find the
comes
ball.
up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Brandon Perry will stand in for the 4th time now. Still
Come
looking
on
for
now,
his
put her in
first hit
play.
of the ball game.
Let her
He's
in.
not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Settling in now, Mark Canha. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. To short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Come on, guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, T.J. Hickman. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brandon Harry. He singled his last time up.
Brandon, here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Taken for strike 3, the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. So standing in,
come on,
Eduardo Escobar. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those... one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Brandon Harry will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. These Royals, Eric Karros, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
Hey, stay hot now.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything.
Brandon Harry stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Rick Buck will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is
nobody
a good
out now,
opportunity
nobody
to
out.
try to put yourselves level.
Harvey pauses. Here's the 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground.
Up.
Scooped up. There's one. Out. On to first, and they turn the double play. Brandon Harry will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the 0 for so far.
Brandon Harry.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The
Come on
pitch
now,
count
one time,
there.
right here.
1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real...
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out!
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
One out. We got one.
Ready on 1 and 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Brandon Perry will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hey, get your pitch
He
right
needed
here.
to get
Come on
ahead,
now.
and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, you've got the bases loaded, and you've gone after
Come on, big
2
guy. Get your
straight
pitch, huh?
pitches out of the zone. Should be 2-0 right now.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base
Left
umpire.
fly. Let's
Ball
go
1.
right here.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Here we go, baby. Find a good
That's
pitch.
A tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Ground ball left side. Played
Come
on
on,
the
you're down.
backhand.
You're down.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave them loaded. They still try. Into the box now, T.J. Hickman.
Here we go,
He's
guys.
1
Let's
for
do
4 for the game. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
Brandon Perry struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did
Hey,
not
nice
like
and
that
patient.
one
Get
bit.
your pitch.
You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And that's
one
high
pitch
and away,
right
and
here.
the count
One
goes
out.
to 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
Raul Abreu is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues...
Jared Villalobos will stand in here. Currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to pad that total here.
Yeah, and you guys know he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his guys are hoping that he can keep it up all the way into the fall.
Hit on the ground to short. Perry comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Brandon Perry will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Batting third.
Hey, here we go. Come on now.
Throw
One
over
time.
to first, and the runner back. And that misses inside.
Hey, good eye,
1-0.
kid, good eye.
Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the
Here you
loss
go.
last
Let it
time
fly
out, they've
right
won
here.
4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up, one there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Boy, that's just excellent concentration right there. You know, a lot of guys will try to put one eye on the bat and one eye on the ball, but he was determined to get that lead man, and a good throw gets it done.
All right, come on now.
Will stride in
One
now
time. Let it
as he'll
fly,
enter play
buddy.
as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
Hey,
And
nice
that
and
is
patient.
huge
Get
for
your
him,
pit.
too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
straight to the negotiating table.
Villalobos going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Second inning. Josh Rutledge
we got one.
will come forward now. Back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Chopped weakly to the left. Perry takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Brandon Perry steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
And you know what? You don't need anything special from him right here. You just need to find a way to move a guy up 90 feet. Could be a good time for a sac bunt.
Runners on first
Let her
with
rip, let
1
her
down.
rip.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Off the plate,
on,
1
big
ball,
dog, get your
1
pitch.
strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Marisnik is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Singleton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially
Straight
looking.
up, straight up,
Wouldn't be
straight up.
surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Perry has got it, and the side is retired. Astros settling in now, Tomas Telis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
one
got
away,
great
one
numbers
away.
right here, hitting over 350 against righties, where he just.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it.
Brandon Perry will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your
Yanked
pitch.
into the stand. Strike 1.
Get your pitch.
McHugh pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Lifted in the air out to right. Marisnik moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Brandon Perry will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Tomas Telis will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets. And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third.
Hey, we got no outs.
Carlos Gomez will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Locke gets the sign. Here comes the 3-2. Hit hard to short. Perry has it. A quick out number 1. Brandon Perry steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Jake Marisnik,
here we go now. Let's go.
Is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Carlos Correa will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Locke sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. High pop-up. Gong is there for it.
I got it. Ball.
1 out. Brandon Perry is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his
here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Last time he got way underneath.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
To see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
On the ground to third. Mize is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Brandon Perry will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far.
Get down.
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach. Around third is Marte heading home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
I think he was sitting fastball there. He blistered that thing right into the gap and all the way through it.
Come on, let it fly right here.
McKenna steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across. Gregory Polanco will come forward now.
Get on
He's
for us
popped
here.
out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Hey, let her rip.
Hit
Here we
hard
go.
toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first. Jared Villalobos will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Elise is ready. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
And this is something they've...
Brandon Perry tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses.
All right,
1
come
and
on
2.
now, one time. Let her fly. Hey, so you didn't drive it here.
Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought...
Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, they've got to be happy with the performance they're getting from that 8-hole right now. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550, so I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low 3s. So hopefully he can continue that here in this one.
Brandon Perry will get his first opportunity. Just 1 for 4 yesterday, although his one hit was a triple.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been
All right,
stinking
come on
it up
now.
lately.
One time. Let him fly,
over
buddy.
his last 10 games.
And a high strike there, 0-1. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And it's a good position to be in. You've been playing good baseball.
Come on now, one time,
now
right
you get
here.
to come home and start a homestand. They've got a chance to really make some noise in the division if they can keep
Come on, big
playing
guy.
well.
Nope.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the
Here we go
plate
now.
is
Come on
Matthew
now.
Ross.
One time.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black, or even a little off of it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This is all about taking what's given to you as a hitter. If they want to keep working you away, fine, let them. You just have to take the approach like this. Drive it to the opposite field. Now they'll think.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
That he's a center fielder too, because it's kind of
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And being waved on home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score, and it's in time. Joe Panik will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Hit to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brandon Belt's been playing. He struck out 3 times last game. The silver sombrero. Not a good day at the plate.
Eddie Rosario will get his first shot now.
One down,
he,
one down.
Had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Gregory Polanco has 3 traits that make him an incredible outfielder. He's got that frightening speed, fearless approach, and he's got an absolute cannon for an arm. That range of skills that he puts on.
All right, come on now,
Brandon
one time, let it fly.
Is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Brandon Perry.
Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
All right, hang on, hang on.
Oh, and he misses
right here,
the
right
stop
here.
sign there as he heads for the plate. Conger's tag will not be in time. He's safe at the plate.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay.
Striding into the box, Andrew McCutcheon.
No one better.
He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brandon Perry tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can
Like
make it
you
happen
can,
again
like you
this
can.
at-bat.
Come on.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's throwing a first-pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Williamson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brandon Perry is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Perry, already 2 for 2. He'll
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
In there at the knees, strike 1. High in the air.
On the ball halfway.
Go, Boyles ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking, and he drives in a run right here as he can.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 1 for 4
Let's
for the
go
game.
right here.
Smoke toward third. And he's retired here, one away.
Now batting.
Mark Canha digs in, coming off a
your
single
pitch,
in
your
his last
pitch.
at-bat.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB's smartphones and tablets out, and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 7-2. Good night from San Francisco.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.